Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Welcome, my friends. So glad you could join me. My name is Wonka. Today we're going to be playing Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. It's Monday. You know what that means. And if you would like this series to continue every Monday, or maybe even more, depending on your response, all you got to do, tickle that like button, leave me a comment down below. As always, if you're new here or you haven't already, be sure to punch your golden ticket by hitting that subscribe button. And for those of you that don't know yet, there is a Discord channel. You guys have been asking, and I delivered. Now it's new. I don't really know what you guys want from a Discord channel, but feel free to join. Give me suggestions. Shape it to whatever you want it to be. Links will be in the description, and while you're down there, why not leave your suggestion for rim, paint, tire, anything you can think of for the vehicle we do today. And without further ado, I hope you guys enjoy, and I think you will. Alright, we're here. Now, for those of you that potentially skip my usually long intros, I'm just going to repeat one more time. There is a Discord channel. If you want to join, you don't have to join, but if you would like to join, it's in the comment section, or the description section. It's scroll down, you'll find it. And these are the beauty white walls. I'm glad you guys liked these rims, and I have fiddled and fiddled and fiddled, and this is the closest fitment I'm gonna get, pretty much. Maybe could have put 245s on the front, or poked the rims a little bit, but that's about as close as it's gonna get. All right, I fiddled with it for a long ass time. Now we had some suggestions on seeing the front ends, so I don't know if I bought them or not. I might have to buy them. I gotta buy them, but I'll show you guys the different front ends. Now, some of these front ends come with their own different headlights, so they might not work all of them with these headlights. Keep that in mind. As you can see, they're clipping a little bit right there. I could go and get all the headlights, but I mean, they're headlights. You know what a headlight looks like. Let's actually see here. I'll just remove these headlights for now, so you can get a better look. So that's stock front end. We got front end B, which has a nice grille on it. Would have a more stock headlight look. See, those ones were the blacked out headlights. I'll show you the headlights, why not? The headlights are kind of important to the front end, obviously. So this is B. That's what it would look like. We'll just ignore that one side. Ooh, yes. Old school. And then, the stock one is pretty much the same thing, but with the stock front end. You got the more custom options when you get into C and D. So C looks something like that with this gray headlight, but I'm sure you could paint it any color you want. So it would be something like that. And the same kind of idea for D, but with just a little bit of a different grille, in my opinion. And that goes with these blacked out, which looks pretty good. Looks pretty good, I will say. And then I think last but not least is the front end that we use. Oops. Yeah. So stock B are kind of similar. The stock gives it that really old school look. The B gives it kind of like a more modern look with the Chevy logo. C gives it more of like a custom look with the Chevy logo. Again, D with the headlights that it comes with gives it the custom look, but with the GMC logo. And last but not least, we have our little red logo with my favorite headlights that just completely blacked out. I'm not even sure if there's even a light bulb in there. And one of you said you liked the murdered out look. So you know what? I think we'll keep it. I think we will keep the murdered. Maybe just to try and incorporate all the ideas a little bit. We'll keep like the murdered look, but there was a request for blue. Blue and red, you know, kind of America. So we'll do like maybe a matte dark blue. So we'll give it some saturation here. We'll give it a little bit of brightness just so I can find blue at least. It's hard to tell again in this place, but I think that should be blue enough, but still murdered out enough. that it has its look. How does it look? Okay, it looks black. Like, honestly, from here, it looks blacked out. And this is just matte paint. I didn't do any color shifting or anything like that. But when you get the right angle, you kind of see a deep blue. That's cool. That's kind of cool. I like that. I like it. It's worthy. It's worthy of dust collection. All right, today's vehicle. You've already seen it. I just need to find it in the infinite amount of vehicles I have here. Now you're gonna see the after. You need to see the before on this thing. Whoa. Whoa. Holy jeez, this thing is rusty. It looks like someone literally just took a shit and smeared it all over the inside and the outside. Look at this. Look at this. Someone literally just had a bowel explosion. Explosive diarrhea all over the car. All over it. Maybe they're trying to tell us something. Maybe they're trying to tell us that it's a piece of shit. It's got a V8 in it. And you might be looking at it going, what? It's from Indiana. No, you might be looking at it going, I don't know if Indiana's bad. I don't know anything about America, alright? Just don't hurt us. This might just look like a creepy old free candy van, alright? But it's not, alright? Underneath here, it does not say free. Well, that might be the makings of a letter right there. We're just gonna not look into that. It doesn't say free candy, alright? What this is the Gavril H series. That's right, this is the van from BeamNG. For those of you fans of BeamNG, we're doing the whole BeamNG series. I don't think we did the pickup yet, though, did we? I think we just did the truck and then now the van. And I think the pickup is like the main girl, you know? That's BeamNG's pride and joy. We'll have to get into that. But here it is. I've been meaning to play some BeamNG. If you want to see it, let me know. I just never get around to it. I'm kind of a newbie when it comes to BeamNG, and it's got some complex menu systems and stuff when you want to do cool stuff. So I'd have to kind of take a little bit to learn about it. But I'm willing to do that if there's some drive to see it. And before I get started here, while I just take out these little knickknacks, I'm just going to mention again, just in case you're a skipper, you know, some people like to skip. Discord, down below. You don't have to join. I'm not one of these pushy ones, alright? It's going to seem like I'm pushy, but I'm just trying to make sure everybody that wants to know knows. So I don't get somebody in the comments being like, hey, you should do a Discord, or something like that. And I'm like, hey, you should watch the whole video. And then it just, you know, nobody's happy when that happens, right? You know what I mean? So yeah, we're doing this. It's not the most interesting vehicle, I'm sorry, but I think it could look cool. We can make it look cool. We could tune it out. We could put some big rims on it or something. We could do whatever you want. And we're gonna do something new that's not in this garage. That's hint number 1. Hint number 2 might be found in the title. I'm not sure. see if there's any body upgrades. I can't really look at this thing anymore. Well, it looks like a piece of turd sitting on a lift. Let's just try and fix it real quick. Hey, I thought it didn't do anything because I could only see the one part. Hello? There you go. There it is. Pushed the same button, but just looked away and looked back, and it was all good. I can't believe I'm touching these. I hope I'm wearing gloves. We're just gonna replace it all. We're rich. We can handle it. Also, I believe there is a sandbox mode. Don't quote me on it, but I think I saw that mentioned somewhere. That there is sandbox mode now. For those of you that don't know, in the old one, that's what I did in 2015, was use sandbox mode, because you can have unlimited money and just play around with whatever you want to play around with. And it's a good time. It's a good time. If you don't want to sit there and grind, if that's not your thing, which it wasn't my thing, trust me, I did not get $111 million from grinding. Feel free to jump on well, you have to make a new one, I think. There's also, I think, a hardcore mode or something like that, if I remember correctly. But I think I'd have to make a new playthrough, which kind of sucks. Although maybe I could change this one to hardcore mode. I don't actually know. Maybe these are things that I should look into before I start opening my mouth about them, so I could actually be informative. Nah.
Fingers down my spine. Girl, you look mighty fine. Oh, won't you rub your fingers down my spine? Girl, you look mighty fine. Oh, won't you rub your fingers down my spine? Girl, you look mighty fine. Oh, won't you rub your
Van is making me want candy. I really want Skittles.
Mister, can I taste the rainbow?
Alright, Jeremy Clarkson, watch out, here I come. Spoilers. gotta be something. How ridiculous do they look? Oh, it's amazing. It's everything I've always wanted. And more. Okay, maybe not more, but you know. So those are 27-inch wheels on there. I guess I could have went bigger. I was getting scared that I was going to go too big. But clearly I should have went bigger. So if you guys want me to, like, I don't know, can you donk out a van? If you guys want me to put the biggest wheels I can on it, or the biggest rims I can on it, feel free to let me know. I don't know how wide I could make it. Obviously wider than I did. But I just wanted that effect, you know? We gotta hide this big empty engine bay with something. Alright, not that I'm expecting anything amazing. But we are gonna dyno it right after I paint it white because if you haven't, god damn it, if you haven't already been spoiled by the, everything, we are doing the Jeremy Clarkson Nurburgring challenge, which is a challenge that I just made up in which we beat Jeremy Clarkson's time around the Nurburgring in a van. If you don't know, Jeremy Clarkson was the host of a show called Top Gear, now the host of a show on Amazon called Grand Tour or something like that. I'll be waiting for my royalty check in the mail for that plug, by the way. Oh my god, is that ever white. Tries to beat this girl who actually is really good at racing around the Nurburgring. I don't care about her, and I don't care about her time. I care about beating Jeremy. That is all. That's the only thing I care about. And this is the van that we are going to do it in, the BeamNG Gavril H series. Alright, there are no mods for this vehicle, but you can recommend paint, rim, tire, all that stuff. Stylize it to the best of your ability. Feel free. So it started with 435 horsepower. Respectable number in horsepower world, but in a van that won't be anything staggering. But maybe we have reached the pinnacle of van engineering. 807 horsepower. I was hoping we'd get above 8. And that's the magic number right there. 807. 85% gain. Let's go. We can't just hop right in though. I said there was gonna be something new. We gotta warm up, alright? You can't just go out cold and try and beat Jeremy Clarkson's time that I may or may not have to look up in a couple of seconds because I don't even know what it was. But it's not important right now. We need to test if these ridiculous tires are going to give me a serious disadvantage because I have a feeling at 800 horsepower, these vintage white walls are going to fall apart. Ooh, she sounds mean for a van though. Gotta keep it in that creepy man van white. No, that's not the angle we want there, boys. Can I please get a good angle? There we go. That's the angle we want. Here we go. Please don't spin out like crazy. Okay. Not terrible. Not terrible. It might not handle well either, though, because I'm assuming the vintage tire grip is not very good. We must be a midget. We're the guy from the road trip. He's come over to do my Stig driving for me. He's my version of the Stig as we test out my van, which is not bad. 0 to 60 or 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 4.7 seconds. 0 to 120 or 0 to 200 kilometers an hour in 12.8. And we topped out at 296. If we had a little bit more runway, we might have been able, or a little better gear ratioing, we might have been able to hit 296. Alright, the tires weren't too bad. I think we might be able to get away with this. So, we need to do a warm-up lap, and this is where the something new comes in. We're going to warm up exactly like Jeremy Clarkson would back before he got fired. Welcome to the Top Gear test track. For those of you that haven't seen Top Gear, this might not mean much to you. But it's a little airstrip somewhere in Britain, and it is a legendary track. I actually probably know it completely off by heart. And we're gonna test that, although I can barely see, so I think we're gonna have to go inside the car. Actually, I could probably... No, I can't zoom out from there. Oh my god! This is what happens when you change camera angles. Oh no. These vintage tires are also probably gonna screw me here. That's alright. We gotta warm up and get used to them. That's all it is. Oh my god. Didn't do this on the drag strip. What's happening? I think we gotta get rid of the vintage tires, boys. It's not gonna happen. There's a hard left. Oh boy. Yeah, we gotta try something different here. More appropriate rims and tire. There's actually supposed to be a chrome bit in the middle, but it doesn't really show up here. I'll show you guys when we go back inside here. But, wish me luck. The camera angles on this van are not good. I don't know how the heck I'm gonna do Nurburgring. But we have grip with the racing tire. Look at that. It's a miracle. Now, I can't remember. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. The steering is very sensitive still, as you can tell. Now, I can't remember, the names of these corners. They have names like Chicago, and I can't remember a lot of them, but I remember this course. We got the little, I don't even know what these turns are called, but little like left and then hard left, hard right here. Got it hard on the brakes, in left, out right, give her diesel, oh boy. And this is the straight, we gotta come hard through the straight. Oh my god, I can barely see anything. I'm literally looking through the rear window. Oh god, took that turn a little too sharp through the straight. Oh god, you're supposed to have all kinds of speed coming through that straight. It's not looking so good though. Not looking so good. For some reason, this thing just randomly will pull left or right. Oh god, oh god. Clearly I'm paying a lot of attention to my speed here. But we're coming in across the line at a minute 19.2, which is not good. I'm pretty sure there's celebrities that weren't very good at driving that did better than that. Let's try one more time. Jeremy Clarkson gets 2 laps at least, minimum. See, even inside, like, how am I supposed to drive like this? It's insane. At least here I can see how much I'm steering, which kind of helps. Oh boy. Clearly my speed is a lot harder to judge in here. I have a feeling we're not beating our lap with that. Oh my god. That pylon is still in the air. It just landed. In case you were wondering. I can't see, so like the turn, I'm not 100% sure when it comes up. I'm braking hella early. Nuremberg is gonna be damn near impossible with these terrible camera angles. It's not good, I tell you that much. Oh god, now we went a little wide. We kept it though, we kept it. Oh god, the pylons and the tires. Oh, we just two-wheeled over the tires, I swear. I swear it happened. And coming into the final corner, brake hard. This is the corner that people almost like roll their car on. And across the line with a 122, much worse lap. Third time's the charm, right, people? Third time's the charm. We got this. Oh god. No, we don't got this. It's just so sensitive. I'm literally not even, like, I am just touching the joystick. How do people even drive in this game? There's no setting, as far as I understand either, to adjust steering sensitivity. You just kind of gotta deal. You just gotta do the best you can. Slow and steady wins the race. Maybe that's a little too slow. There's literally like pylons in the middle of the road, and these are the most vicious pylons I've ever seen in my entire life. They're just literally just sitting in the middle of the road already. Maybe because my first lap didn't go so well. Oh, that was better off the straight there. Coming around the second part of the straight here. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Trying to keep it together here. Cut the corner a little bit, that's okay. Nobody's judging, nobody's judging. And across the line with a minute 17. What? Why is it still going? What the hell? I crossed the line. You know what? I'm done. I'm out of here. Now, I'm honestly wondering if there's even a point to doing this, but I guess we'll go to the Nurburgring and try our darndest. Alright, now just to be clear, before we start this, I didn't really explain it well and I got a little bit confused myself. Jeremy Clarkson raced a van. Her name was Sabine something or other. She raced in the van, did the Nurburgring in under 10 minutes. Jeremy Clarkson used, I believe it was a Jaguar, and did the lap in 9 minutes and 59 seconds. I can't remember the van time, but we need to try and beat Jeremy Clarkson in the van. 9 minutes and 59 seconds is our goal. Wish me the best of luck, because I could barely even see. Now, I believe this is actually the area that they would have started in real life, not halfway on the straight like in the game. But, uh-oh. Oh, I was about to say, so far so good on my driving, but of course, that was short-lived. I don't know if you can call this so much racing a lap time or setting a lap time as wrestling a van around the Nurburgring. Oh my god, no, please. We can't have that happen. Jeremy Clarkson didn't roll it. He would laugh at me if he knew that I couldn't even beat him in a video game. Perfect time to come up on the halfway mark there. I just crashed. We don't need to see that though. It was embarrassing. We'll just pretend like it didn't happen and that I actually can turn corners with this garbage handling. It's like, I get it. The physics aren't supposed to be amazing. It's a simulator car building game, not car racing game. But could you at least make the sensitivity a little bit more realistic? It's absolutely insane how quickly the wheel just like jerks around. The problem is I have no idea where I am on the course. All I know is once I hit those little like hairpin turn things, that I'm getting near the end. Hairpin number 1, drifting in like a true candy man. Free candy for all if I beat Jeremy Clarkson. Free candy for all. Alright, second hairpin coming up on 9 minutes. I got about a minute to get back to the start, where I started at least. Come on. Come on. I know I'm close. It might actually come down to the wire here. This is the straight. No, don't lose it now. Come on. No, don't lose it now. It's so hard to correct it back to straight. Was that it? Was that a lap? No? Where's the lap? Come on. Come on. Please. I could beat him. I could taste it. I worked so hard for this. Screw you, Jeremy Clarkson. My 800 horsepower van beats you. It beats you right here. Right? No? No! 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 My hopes! My dreams! No! No! They all just vanished right before my eyes. I must have already passed it. Come on. Come on. Well, that's the Jeremy Clarkson time right there. But I swear, I already passed it. I already passed a lap. This thing's just broken. Yeah, because this is... Yeah, I already passed it. I'll have to try and determine where it was. But I think I beat Jeremy Clarkson. Alright, so I'm taking that with me. And he was in a Jaguar. I mean, he might have been in real life, but he was in a Jaguar. I'm in a video game in an 800 horsepower van. Beat that. Well, that's it, folks. If you guys enjoyed, you want to see more, do me a favor, tickle that like button, leave me a comment down below. As always, if you're new here or you haven't already, be sure to punch your golden ticket by hitting that subscribe button. Remember, there is a Discord if you're interested in joining. Links are in the description. While you're down there, leave your suggestion for rim, paint, tire, anything you can think of for the Gavril H. And remember, keep your dirty dick beaters off my tools. Take her easy.
Make sure you hit that like button, because if you guys hit the like button for me, lots of good things happen, okay? And we can grow and do giveaways and like subscribe and all that good stuff, okay? Take her easy.